Hi Queens. Today I'm back to talk about this week's episode Sleeping Sirens, so let's get into it. Now this is kind of a Kim episode, and as much as I don't want to talk shit, this was a missed opportunity for them to bring up derision again, because this whole thing is about Kim being dumb as hell, never reading the room and just disappointing Ondine over and over, making her think he doesn't want her, and Marinette tries to help for some reason as if he didn't try to kill her at that pool date with spiders a year prior. We'll get into that again later. Lmao. Ondine serves face with Herdy our banana lip balm, and we finally meet Kim's dads. Okay old man yoy, love how Miraculous keeps getting more and more woke. Let's go. All I'm gonna say is they need to teach him how not to fumble a baddie, because that's all he's been doing from the moment these two started quote unquote dating. Also one of them looks like Gabriel and I kinda flinched. I'm sorry, but the lip balm can't have that strong of a scent. She leans in for a kiss, but his dumbass fumbles as usual, and these three losers think they should try to break them up. So I guess they spend their days doing nothing but trying to break couples up, because no one will ever love their chopped asses like that. Lmao. You know what, hell yeah, let's save Ondine. I'll let this one slide. Also Ondine's redesign is so tea compared to her old one, like come on, she outmugs seasons 1 to 5 Ondine. Anyways, if these clowns ever target Adrian and Marinette, you know that girl will be grilling all three of them as Ladybug, like don't play with her. The girls and gays are at lunch and Marinette sees Ella texting Nino and she's like, damn yeah, all tell each other everything for real. What did Ella mean by well almost zero secrets, and why did Marinette get flustered? Anyways, then Marinette asks if they all tell their boyfriends or girlfriends everything, and Milene says Ivan is low-key secretive about his family. Ooh, so he hasn't told Milene the tea about his dad or anything. Let's get into that. Then they ask Rose and Julika and Weebin knew their clothes so well. Yes, Kagami says they're lucky because Felix lives far away. Yeah, all I'm so happy they acknowledge this MF's existence, you have no idea. And when they ask her how they communicate, she blushes and says video calls, and we see a drawing of them with their space power-ups kissing. My baby's guy missed them so much. I can't believe the Felix drought is almost over. It's been 2 years. Yaxi cousin, save us. Give us the album, we need the album. Then they ask Ondine and she's like, I got a problem, this MF won't treat me like his girlfriend. We still haven't kissed, never held hands, and I'm starting to wonder if we're even dating. Mind you, they've been dating since like season 2, almost a year. Like at this point it's not slow burn, this is a situationship that needs to end because Ondine deserves better. Marinette says that's okay and that her and Adrian were like that at first too. Girl please, yeah, all were nothing like these two. Kim is playing with her. Also she says they should help Ondine set up a plan for the perfect first kiss. Marinette, baby I'm exhausted already, please don't do this. Mind you, this is the same dude who almost killed her at that damn pool date with spiders a year prior. Her ex-crush, and they didn't even acknowledge this. Like, does Ondine remember derision? This is awkward. Don't think we forgot that murder attempt at the pool. You shot that piece of lore into existence, so I can't just ignore it. Girl, he tried to drown you with Chloe. You should be trying to keep her away from him. Please wrap this up. Also, you didn't plan that kiss at the airport. It happened under extremely stressful circumstances that you weren't expecting. They dismissed that idea because obviously, and Milene said Ivan wrote her a poem that led to their first kiss, so that's what Ondine does. Except one of those chopped clowns is spying on these girls, and the blonde one gives Kim some swimming shoes but says he will stop talking to girls in exchange, and Kim just accepts.
Hey, Martin Luther King, shout out to Big Bro. If it wasn't for Big Bro, I wouldn't be rapping though. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be here rapping this shit, trapping this shit, stealing shit for my family and shit. Can't forget about Malcolm X and Rosa Parks. I feel like we made it out the park, but it don't matter because of Martin Luther King. And they got a drink.
My brother in Christ, you are not serious. Ondine sits him down despite the goofy-ass elephant in the room and reads the poem that's all about her insecurities and how she thought her prince would never love her, and this freak starts laughing. Love how Marinette gives a stank face and she's like, whatever, it must be from all the emotions. Girl, if you know damn well, Marinette low-key wants this girl to be miserable. Like you already know Kim should not be in a relationship with anyone so she pours her heart out to this MF and he just laughs. I'm not even exaggerating, that's exactly what happened, so we need to stone this guy. Then he gets sad because he talked to a girl, so he has to give the shoes back. Yeah baby, I'm sorry but he don't want you. Marinette, I don't wanna yell at you again, please wrap this shit up. The only scenario we should be thinking about is the one where she breaks up with him. Kagami for some reason suggests they use pocky sticks, but I'll forgive her because we got her and Felix demonstrating as Jabas. This might be be the only good thing for me in this episode. Like hello, I'm dying, they're so cuteness. One of the guys from the incel trio tells Kim he won't be with Ondine anymore because he said so, but Kim is like, what do you mean? Yes, I'm with her, and they go back and forth, so that doesn't work. Honestly, homeboy should have said that to Ondine instead. Then Kim goes to the bathroom and sees a damn pocky stick and takes it. Now when they said the next plan to kiss should involve pocky sticks, they didn't say anything about a toilet. Like, this is so nasty. I'm sorry, he just put a whole load of bacteria and piss in his mouth. How long was that thing marinating in the school bathroom air for? Kim, please get tested after this, Lord. And they set up a whole trail for him that leads to Ondine. Like, what if one of those guys pissed on those? Girl, bye. And this bum once again does read the room and just eats it from her mouth. He couldn't even take that heartfelt poem seriously, and they thought he'd be smart enough to understand how this game works. You all set this poor girl up for failure. Ondine baby, what do you see in this boy, and why are you this down bad? Right when I said that she did too. Please get off the floor. I know he didn't just ask why they should kiss. Ondine breaks down again, and Kim is watching this when one of the bums says he's right not to kiss her because swimmers produce certain kinds of bacteria from the water that causes you to turn into a toad and die or some shit, and he doesn't even bother to fact check despite questioning it at first. Like, not the Lila Rossi bullshit again. Not gonna lie, the more this went on, the more I started thinking maybe they'll reveal Kim has some kind of mental illness or regresses, because there is no other way. Like, that's mentally a 5-year-old. It's kinda concerning. Before he hadn't even thought of kissing her, but never expressed not being ready either. He was genuinely just misreading the situation every single time, even when she straight up asked him why he wouldn't do it. But now he doesn't want to because he thinks he'll turn into a toad because some little boy told him so. Nobody let this guy vote, they are so cooked. And at this point I have to talk about the very obvious change in Kim's character throughout the seasons, because he is so inconsistent and no one has clocked this. Like, how did we go from season 1 Kim to this? Remember how he was acting with Chloe in the earlier seasons? Now it's like they lobotomized him. Like, who is this and what has he done to Kim? Not that he was ever known for being the smartest cookie, but now they're overdoing it. Like, really? Again, this doesn't even have to do with him not being ready to kiss Ondine. Like, no one cares. The problem is that he used to be able to read the room and was cocky and quick-witted, but now you could tell him the grass is pink with glitter and he'll take your word for it. Bring back the old Kim, honey. What is this? It's giving Tony after that bus hit him, but worse. Marinette says they shouldn't give up for some reason, and something about a challenge, so Ondine is like, yeah, challenge, that's it. So Ondine challenges him to a round of arm wrestling, and the winner has to dare the other and obliterates him. Period. Not that he or banana lip balm again. He rejects the kiss again because he doesn't want to turn into a toad, and she loses it. Real ones know that you kiss your partner even if someone tells you you'll turn into a toad. Would you all love me if I was a toad? This is so uncomfortable. I don't know what she was expecting to happen. Like, he was on the floor and everything.
You're just a gay boy. I ain't trying to play, boy. I ain't thinking about you. I'm thinking about you.
You don't know what's gotten into him? Yeah, that's what I've been saying since season 5. Like how you go from jock to this. I know Leela is having the time of her life right now. Speaking of Leela, why did they use Natalie and Gabriel's voices for Chrysalis in the English dub? That's so random. Like, Ondine doesn't even know these people. Why didn't they do this for the Mr. Aggressive Kumatization instead? I love how they never have class at this school. Okay, Euphoria. Marinette says she made a huge mistake giving Kim the monkey miraculous. You mean that old scammer made a huge mistake giving Kim the monkey miraculous because you weren't the one who gave him that lumphel? Kim is so worried about the toad STDs he sells to Ladybug and Cat Noir to tell them not to kiss Ondine. Love how he's not even worried about the prospect of someone else kissing his girlfriend because that's his girlfriend, but because they'll turn into toads. Oh, now the monkey Kwame is here. This dumb bitch has been with Kim this whole time and didn't even tell him these frauds are lying to him. Ladybug has called everyone except King Monkey, and he gets in the water and gets my baby Kagami turned into a toad. Kim, you will pay for this. Ladybug takes him out of the water and tells him he's gullible as shit, so he says, oh wow, you're right. That's all it took for her to not be mad anymore? Bye. Undyne is so real for sleeping this off. That's how I felt watching this too. Yes, Ladybug sweetie, if you mix cement with water and will eat it, it will reach your brain and make you like Kim. You don't just kiss someone without their permission. Oh, woke bug, don't. And Felix like that. See how you don't need to ruin a character by making them harass someone and try to kiss them for no reason, especially when it goes against their beliefs, and you can just do this. Obsessed with the Dior Banana Lip Balm product placement in this episode. Why didn't Ladybug just get a Lucky Charm makeup wipe to get the lip balm off her lips? Like the eraser is crazy. Undyne is decumatized and Dragonbug tells her Kim saved her. Don't give him the credit and don't piss me off, he got the lip balm off with the eraser from the top of a pencil. Oh hi Leela. Finally Lisa said something. I always feel bad for her because she's barely in these episodes despite her character being the main villain. Like at the very least they could have used her voice and someone else's who is relevant to the episode to blend together for the voice of Chrysalis. Next time they're at lunch, Kim goes to apologize and Undyne says she doesn't care how long it takes for them to kiss if he's not ready, but just wants to know that he's not playing and that he actually loves her. Girl, I guess. Not falling for the Kundine propaganda though, sorry. They kiss and everyone leaves the cafeteria. Girl, me too. Marinette plays the Papero game with Adrian and later at night the bum-ass trio is mad, but the blonde one says there's more couples to destroy next time and this hooded MF jumps them. Streets are saying this is Leela, but I don't see why she would be against them doing this, so. And they're not tall enough to be Undyne, so I don't know. Maybe it's Beyonce? Speaking of tall, has Kim always been shorter than Undyne? Like I swear he used to be a giant. Anyways, that's the episode. Kim was pissing me off the whole time and I was hoping this would be their breakup episode. Let's see if this even changes anything or if he still won't give a shit about her, because the kiss wasn't even the only problem with this relationship. Like watch Chloe come back and creating a love triangle. I'll give this episode a 5.8 out of 10. Not terrible, but I really don't understand what they're doing with Kim, but hey, at least I got Feligami crumbs. It's cute, but that's pretty much it. Also Ladybug was so ready to kick King Monkey out of the group. I'm crying, she should have done it for shits and giggles. And you already know we're doing Reckless Driver next time per.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry! What have I done? I'm so sorry!
I can't feel my
Oh
kid.
crap! The tires seem like to be, you guys. I have bad nerves. I'm so sorry. Feel better, okay?